Alright, so we're gonna go have a look at a few bikes out at Savage Motorcycles. I think it's out Midvale way. Man, as you can see, it's fucking wet, so I'm gonna take out the MT. This bike I've only just sort of got, so I'm still learning how to figure it out and how it feels on the road, but I think this thing's gonna be a lot of fun. I reckon we're about 30 minutes away, and we're gonna get so cool. Yeah, like I was saying, the reason we're making this channel is just to get away from all that gay shit. I feel like there's fucking a lot of it out and everyone loves it. Like, you got random dudes making thirst traps and whatever else. It's insane. And I feel like in Australia, that's either all it is, or guys that just love talking about how much they know about bikes. I'll be the first guy to admit, like, I don't know everything. I think I know enough to keep me going and you know, definitely what I like, but everyone's got these opinions, so I mean, take mine the exact same. It's just a grain of salt and develop your own. Yeah, so this bike, the MT, it's a CF Moto MT450, and it's actually, like, from what I know so far, I think we've done maybe 60 Ks on it. Like, it's a fun little bike. Definitely be good for off-road and a bit of a longer trips. I think we're trying to find a good difference between, you know, a dirt bike where you can just rip it off-road and have a heap of fun, but still got to be comfortable getting there. And in Australia, this is only 10 grand or $9,990 they give it to you for, so I don't think you can really go wrong. There's heaps of reviews online about it saying it's a great bike and how it's a good, you know, beginner adventure bike. So we'll see how that is. But I'm gonna fucking stack this thing for sure. But man, coming from sports bikes and going straight to this, it's just so slow. Like, obviously, you know, purpose built for its not for going fast, but you know what I mean. Like, it's a big change. I heard 50 only at 100. Yeah. I'm not sure what this tops out at. I got it up to 140 from the dealership home the other day, and you know, it's cruise there, so might go a bit faster. The first thing you notice is jumping onto an adventure bike from a sports bike is how much grip you don't feel like you have. I know it seems obvious, but as soon as you're on the sports bike, the tires warm up, you feel pretty confident around most corners. On this, like, I know it's new and I'm definitely getting used to it. I just feel like I'm gonna fall over. Like, every corner you take, you just like, oh. And I mean, I think that's just confidence on the bike. Yeah, so I think if you expect this channel to be a bit professional or give you a, you know, full rundown opinions on something that you know, that other people are trying to line into, that's fucking definitely not it. It's not going to it's not professional at all means. I don't know any fucking sort of editing, so we're just gonna bang it together and fuck. Like, I know in Australia, the two sports bikes I have, I'd say they're decent bikes, but the running cost of them is pretty expensive. I know Ducati charge you 150 bucks an hour just to work on it. And I mean, you know, the mechanic's making like 20 bucks of that, you know, 30 bucks. And everything else is going straight to Ducati because of the name. Mind you, but I do think it's worth it. I mean, you definitely feel how rough the wheels are, and they struggle for grip. It almost feels like they're just they're on top of the surface, they're not a part of it, especially compared to sports bikes. It definitely doesn't fill you full of confidence. And I'm sure guys that have been on adventure bikes for a while will be like, yeah, that's just how they feel, mate, blah blah. But like, this is the first time I've got one, so I'm just telling you fucking how it feels. Alright, well, we'll check in when we get there. We've got like another 20-minute ride, so I'll just chill, and then yeah, we'll check in when we get to the dealership. We got I'll show you a few photos, but it's a KTM 390 he's got. Seems like a pretty good adventure bike to get into it. Had a fair few in there. Even had a R1M sitting up on display, which is sick. Alright, so let's get back to what's important. Rip it on bike talk nerds. Those dudes. So I first discovered this whole fucking thing when I was like, I feel like it kicked off a few years ago with some nerd on TikTok trying to get likes from kids, and then it all just blew up. And it's like all you sort of saw as soon as you got into it. It was just like TikTok nerds and fuck, dancing on bikes. And I think the only place you can hide from it is like Instagram, right? Instagram, if you do your work or do your time, you can just see dudes getting wrecked and going fast. But like, to keep the fucking TikTok nerds out, it's hard, man. It's so hard. It's a full-time job. Man, first gear is nothing. Maybe stop at a gas station, start dancing for a bit. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Fuck off. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's like a it's like a metal noise. Almost like it's, yeah, I'm not sure if it's supposed to sound like that. It doesn't really sound like it's supposed to sound like that. It's almost like a dry clutch noise, like of a Ducati V4. You know that like little like grind and rattle? Which I only notice it sometimes on this. Like, I've only just picked it up after riding it for like half hour, and that's the first time I've noticed this noise. See, now it's gone. It would not surprise me if this thing blows up. I have no confidence in CF Moto. And you're probably like, well, why'd you get it? I got it because I'm going to thrash it. That's literally why I brought it. Like, I don't see this thing lasting 2 years. Ah, what? Nah, don't worry about that. Don't need that, I got this. I know if you saw that, who's that dancing moto bloke that tried to run from the Georgia State Patrol or police, whatever they are, and he just gets fucked up. I think everyone loved that fucking video. That was the best. But first of all, it's like wet, like drenched. Second of all, he's on like an R7, which I guarantee, like, what are you doing in the first place? Like, I'm not running from cops. I don't do that. It's ridiculous. Thirdly, he obviously wasn't confident in what he was doing because he got fucking ran over. I mean, you never want to see anyone get hurt, but that like decision making, that's so stupid. Then after it, he started like a GoFundMe or something and dances now on like a, I don't know, something else. Man. Yeah, but something I definitely want to build up is, yeah, confidence of guys to make their own decisions. And my background is always, I have a strong background in project management, site management in construction, and then, you know, before that, army. So I'm not saying I know anything. I'm not saying I know how to control your life or anything like that, but I definitely know how to make a decision and get things done to a standard where it's going to impact yourself or impact people around you. And I think the biggest thing is definitely getting confidence to do that. When I started a fitness business a while ago, I was a PT, and a lot of the PT world is just guys pretty much spreading misinformation and then turning that around on itself and then saying the opposite thing in the next, you know, video or session, or to confuse people. And then you have guys that just want to get fit or they just want to get stronger, and this guy goes, I know how to do it, but I'm going to take all your money from it. And everything these days is free. Like everything. Like, you can go on ChatGPT right now and come up with the best program, best diet that even a nutritionist was going to give you, or a dietitian. Like, you can just go do that. But a lot of guys don't have the care or the knowledge, and they feel like that someone else around them can give that to them. You know, they feel like, you know, such a bodybuilder's gonna tell him this secret to build muscle, but in the end, it's all just having confidence in yourself and following and sticking to something. And a lot of people lose their way like that, and then, yeah, you see these guys given these massive things on how to, or these courses on how to be confident. And the answer is no one's got the answer for that for you. Like, it's you, it's in you. If you want something bad enough, just go and do it, and then don't listen to anyone else. I saw something, it was probably on Instagram or something like that, and it's like, if you want to be wrong about what you're doing, listen to everyone else. And I think that's such a good point, because everyone's going to develop this opinion, and this is what I think you should do, and this is what you should be doing. But at the end of the day, it's got to be you. Like, you can't teach that to anyone. You can't be like, yeah, this is what's best for you, because only you know that. I feel very strong, same with like doctors and stuff. I've been given medication by doctors to say like, yeah, this is going to be great and this is going to help you. As soon as I took it, like, I was suicidal, and I was like, isn't this what it's supposed to prevent? And they're like, oh no, it's not. And I'm like, well, what the fuck am I doing on this? Like, it made no sense. And as soon as I just looked into it, it's just someone going, oh yeah, this has worked for, you know, 60% of people, so just try this. If that doesn't work, try this. At the end of the day, it's all on you. If you feel like you need something to control your mind or control your behavior, go out and train. Go out and do something you like to change your mindset. No amount of fucking Adderall or whatever the fuck is going to help you lock in or help you get over with how you're feeling. It's just, you've got to pick yourself up and fucking do it. And that's what I think a lot of guys are missing these days, and I think a lot of it's bred through this weak ass bullshit of fucking TikTok, and then everyone going, oh, I've got ADHD, that's what it is. You don't have ADHD, mate. You're just fucking sitting around coming up with an excuse, or an excuse to hide your weird behavior if people say it's weird. That's what it is. Like, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, so anyway, maybe I'm being negative or whatever, but I just want to be real. Like, I just want to be 100% real. Like, there's no fake bullshit. There's no, you know, people just need to be who they are and stop trying to put on a fake face about what's happening. And hey man, maybe you gain your love dancing at lights and that's your fucking thing, but don't try to push it on other people. Alright, well that's it. Looks like my mate's gonna get this KTM 390, and then yeah, we'll be heading off this weekend. But yeah, if you stuck around, I appreciate it. We'll keep updated with how badly I get wrecked this weekend over the dunes, and we'll go from there. We might even throw a few clips in of the V2S and the S1000. But yeah, if not, thanks for watching, fuckers. Have a good one.